Hey, I just got 75 crafting, but OBS took so long to pull up that I totally missed the level. And I even pulled it up before I got the level. I even clicked OBS, but nothing happened, man. Nothing happened. Fuck my ass! So that's crafting done. Agility. We're working on agility. That'll get there eventually. I just need to get it to 65, then I can AFK that. Range is going to be a pain in the arse. I don't even know how I'm going to train that yet. But wood cutting... yeah, let's go do some wood cutting. By the way, I now have over 20,000 tiaras in my bank. So if you have any beauty pageants nearby and they have a shortage of tiaras for whatever reason, send them my way. I got a surplus. That'll be $5 a tiara though. Like IRL dollars. Like straight $5 US. I'm serious. Hey, just mining some gem rocks in Shiloh because I want some trading sticks so I can go into Taibowani and woodcut. I think I'm going to woodcut mahoganies for XP. I mean, teaks would probably be better XP, but the mahoganies are better construction XP. I figured this is better off than trying to do maples or willows for XP simply because this way I get some double dipping action going on. So I just completed a blast from the past part 1 and man, that was a pain in the ass. That was more like an anal blast, if anything. That took so long. Thank you, Jagex, for reusing old content. Anyways, I did that because if I go through this cupboard, I can actually get some AFK construction XP, and I've been like chopping mahogany logs this entire time. Oh god, don't even get me started. But I got 72 wood cutting, almost 73 from chopping mahogany logs and banking them. But now apparently this is kind of like the beach. You build the snowmen here and you get AFK experience. This Ironman is doing it as well. So I'm going to give it a shot. After many a daily master reward books from the Master Jack of Trades, we are finally achieving 75 herb lore. So that is another skill done. I can't believe how long it took to get 75 from like 73 where we were, I don't know, several days ago. I can't believe how long it took. Did it say we could clean torstals now? That's interesting. I mean... I won't be able to use those for a very long time, but it's nice to know, I guess. So the only things we have left are agility, construction, ranged, prayer. Oh yeah, we haven't done anything with prayer, but that's pretty close as well, and woodcutting. So actually, if you take a look-see here, we are almost 75 woodcutting, only one more level to go there. 2 levels for prayer, a lot for range. One more level until I can do the AFK agility, that'll take me to 74, and then I could just, you know, keep doing Terrorbird Racing to 75. P.S. I've only done Terrorbird Racing from 50 to 64 so far. Just want to throw that out there. It's really OP and it's awesome. And construction, I have about 3,000 mahogany logs in the bank, as well as about 1,400 teak logs in the bank. So I reckon I almost have enough logs to get me to 75. Of course, we are going to have to run them to the sawmill, and that's going to be a pain in the ass, but that shouldn't take more than a day. So we are closing in on both construction and woodcutting as well. I've trained woodcutting through chopping mahogany logs and then banking them at Berthorpe, which is actually a really nice way to hit 2 birds with 1 stone. So I'm going to keep continuing that and check back with you in a little while, if I feel like it. Alright, so it looks like this is the last inventory of mahogany lugs I will be able to run because I am all out of cash, like totally out of cash. I should have 9k when I'm done with this. 12, what? What happened to my math? Math, you failed me. I'm happy with having an extra 3k, to be honest. But yeah, I'm all that was like 4.5 mil. And I didn't even get all 3,000 mahogany logs. This is so expensive. I have like 350 something mahogany logs left. And all like 1,500 teak logs. So... I'm gonna go do something for money. Probably kill those spiritual Meliers, those ones with the halberds and stuff. Those guys. Zamorak, okay. Or I'll go kill gargoyles because I can do that too. Alright, so I did, I think I did this for about an hour and we got 1.1 mil, so not too shabby. That should definitely be enough for the rest of the mahogany logs and maybe the teaks. The teaks are only 500 GP each. And the mahoganies were 1,500 GP each. That's why it cost me 4.5 mil. That was ridiculous. So I think maybe I'll have enough for the teaks. Maybe. I don't feel like doing the math. I mean, it's really easy, man. I know I could do it. It's like so easy. It's so easy. But I'm just gonna hope for the best. So this is the first time I've ever been in this house. And not that one. I need this one. Oak bed. I need to make some beds for the butler. This is the first time I've been in this house. I actually had to buy a house. At what level am I? 1891 total level? That's absurd. Easy skate, man. Well, now I have 2 beds and I should be able to get a butler. I just need to build a dining room. Where am I going to build that? Why not build it right here? I like how the English call it anti-clockwise. I do enjoy a good meme from time to time, but that is just downright blasphemy. To be fair, it makes more sense than counterclockwise. Like, where did counter come from? Whatever, man. I have 192K. I'm gonna have to hire that butler guy, and I'm gonna run out of cash so quickly. It's gonna be dumb. But now we can finally train construction. Here we are hitting 70 construction, 5 more levels, and then we'll be done with this. I don't know how we're looking on the log situation, or plank, I mean, but I think we have enough. I mean, I did the math, but I didn't like actually get the amount of planks that I thought I needed. I just, got a lot and then decided to stop. So, hopefully that's enough. Here's another 75 out of the way. That is construction done. I am just gonna use up the rest of this inventory. I actually had to go back to gargoyles. I just got a little extra cash in case I would have ran out, but I think actually I had enough. I had like 23K cash left, and I think I just might have had just barely enough, and I do have some planks left over, about 370, so that's not too bad. We'll use those in the future, no doubt. But let's go ahead and check here. Anything? Treasure room? Nothing. Oh, gilded marble altar. Okay. Well, that's pretty handy if I wasn't going to do the other method for training prayer. Other than that, that is another 75 out of the way, like I said. So, prayer, range, woodcutting, and agility. Okay, so agility is close to 65, and I do have a terror bird race in about 8 minutes. Woodcutting is very close to 75, so we're probably going to go finish off woodcutting today. We're going to get 65 agility, and then I'll probably train that the rest of the way to 75. Okay, and that is 65 agility, so now I will be headed off to the resource dungeon at the dig site. Once I'm done, I think, is it the throne room of Zeros or something? I'm not entirely sure. But that's where we'll be headed after we get one more woodcutting level. And again, just to remind you, I got all this XP 50 to 65 just from doing these terror bird races every day. Fantastic. And that is 75 woodcutting out of the way. Dude, this is a big day for us. We got 75 construction, 75 woodcutting, 65 agility, so that's where I'm going next. And I can cut magic trees now, which is pretty nice. Hang on. Oh, look at my setup, by the way. This is how you quick drop stuff in this game. Since you can't like put it on the bar, the left click option is craft. So if you set your bar up just right at the bottom, you can get your mouse in a spot where you can just right click and left click, and then you'll just drop all the logs like that. Really nice. I do not remember where I learned that, but that's how I've been doing this. So let me get the quest guide up. There it is. So prayer, range, and agility. Okay, let's get started on agility. We're almost done. And that would be 75 agility out of the way. That is another prifddinas requirement complete. Let me just show you there. Awesome. Only 2 left now. 75 prayer and 75 range. Again, we're really close to the 75 prayer. The range, not so much. So we'll be getting that stuff next episode. But before you go, hang on. I also have to say that at 70 agility, I didn't show you. I just skipped like from 65 to 75. But at 70, we also unlocked the Ceradome and God Wars dungeons. So now we can get ourselves a Ceradome and hilt and make the God Sword at, I think, 80 smithing. So that'll be really great for Slayer, if I ever get that before I get 99 Slayer. Anyways, next episode, what I want to do is I want to finish off the skilling requirements, and I would also like to get the quest requirements out of the way. It doesn't look that bad. Catapult construction. Oh, that's actually a lot of questing. Oh, geez, that's gonna be fun. Anyways, we're gonna get all the rest done next episode. Maybe do Plague's End. We'll have to see. Thank you very much for watching. And actually, I do have one more question. Why was it that I was able to go from 65 to 75 agility? All here, I still am gaining the full amount of XP, but I wasn't able to go from 65 to 75 mining here. Like, I had 80,000 XP left. I don't know how that works. That doesn't really make much sense to me. Either way, thank you very much for watching. Hope to see you very soon. Quest complete.
Hey, shut up! Everybody shut up for a second! I need everyone's attention. If everybody could just be where... There's a monster in the gym!